Hey, do you want to have your own medicinal herbs garden and treat yourself naturally? It's easy, and I'll show you for free how to do it in the first link in the description. Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the wonderful world of medicinal herbs, and I'm going to show you how to grow a year-round medicinal herb garden. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a complete beginner, this guide will provide you with everything you need to keep your herb garden thriving throughout the year. So, let's get started. The first step in creating a year-round medicinal herb garden is planning. Consider your climate, available space, and the specific herbs you want to grow. If you live in an area with harsh winters, you might want to focus on indoor gardening or invest in a greenhouse. Make a list of the medicinal herbs you use most often and research their growing requirements. Some popular choices include lavender, echinacea, peppermint, and chamomile. Next, let's talk about soil. The foundation of a healthy herb garden is rich, well-draining soil. Most medicinal herbs prefer a slightly alkaline soil with a pH between 6.5 and 7.5. To achieve this, you can mix compost or aged manure into your garden bed or containers. If you're growing herbs indoors, a high-quality potting mix will work just fine. Remember, good soil equals healthy plants, so don't skimp on this step. Now, let's move on to planting. When planting your herbs, it's essential to give them enough space to grow. Most herbs need at least 6 to 12 inches between plants to ensure proper air circulation and prevent disease. If you're short on space, consider using vertical gardening techniques or stacking planters to maximize your growing area. For indoor gardens, choose pots with good drainage and place them near a sunny window or under grow lights. Watering is another crucial aspect of maintaining a year-round herb garden. Most medicinal herbs prefer slightly dry conditions, so be careful not to overwater. A good rule of thumb is to water your herbs when the top inch of soil feels dry to the touch. Indoor herbs may require more frequent watering, especially if they are in small pots that dry out quickly. Always use room temperature water to avoid shocking your plants. Lighting is vital for the growth and health of your medicinal herbs. Most herbs require at least 6 to 8 hours of sunlight each day. If you're growing herbs indoors, consider using grow lights to supplement natural light, especially during the shorter days of winter. LED grow lights are energy efficient and provide the full spectrum of light that plants need. Position the lights about 6 inches above your herbs and adjust as they grow. Fertilizing your herb garden will keep your plants healthy and productive. A balanced, all-purpose fertilizer applied every 4 to 6 weeks during the growing season will provide the nutrients your herbs need. If you're using compost or organic matter, you may not need to fertilize as often. Be careful not to over-fertilize, as this can lead to excessive leaf growth and reduce the potency of your medicinal herbs. One of the benefits of a year-round herb garden is the ability to harvest fresh herbs whenever you need them. Regular harvesting encourages new growth and keeps your plants healthy. Use sharp scissors or pruning shears to snip off the top few inches of each plant, making sure to leave enough foliage for continued growth. For perennial herbs like rosemary and thyme, avoid cutting back more than 1/3 of the plant at a time. Pest control is another important aspect of maintaining a healthy herb garden. While many medicinal herbs are naturally resistant to pests, it's still essential to keep an eye out for common garden pests like aphids, spider mites, and whiteflies. Organic methods such as neem oil, insecticidal soap, and companion planting can help keep pests at bay. For indoor gardens, regularly wipe down leaves to remove dust and potential pests. To extend your herb garden's productivity into the colder months, consider bringing outdoor plants indoors before the first frost. Herbs like basil, parsley, and chives can thrive indoors with the right care. Before bringing them inside, inspect for pests and gently wash the leaves. Acclimate the plants to indoor conditions by gradually reducing their exposure to sunlight over a week. Another great tip for year-round gardening is succession planting. This technique involves planting small batches of seeds every few weeks to ensure a continuous harvest. For example, you can plant cilantro or dill seeds every 3 weeks to always have fresh herbs available. This method works well for fast-growing annuals that complete their life cycle quickly. Don't forget about preserving your herbs for later use. Drying, freezing, and making tinctures or oils are excellent ways to preserve the medicinal properties of your herbs. To dry herbs, bundle small bunches and hang them upside down in a cool, dry place. For freezing, chop the herbs and place them in ice cube trays with a bit of water or olive oil. Once frozen, Transfer the cubes to a freezer bag for easy use in cooking or remedies. Lastly, remember that gardening is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the process of nurturing your medicinal herbs and learning from your experiences. Each season will bring new challenges and opportunities to improve your gardening skills. Don't be afraid to experiment with new herbs and techniques, and always be open to learning. That's it for today's guide on growing a year-round medicinal herb garden. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to click on the first link in the description to find out for free how to treat yourself naturally from herbs using a method that's still little known. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you found these tips helpful and inspiring. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with fellow happy gardening, and see you next time.